Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome to Copenhagen Live 2025 on the VATSIM network, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 as well. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. We are in the FS Labs A321neo today, flying that stretched A320 family jet back to London Heathrow from Copenhagen. Big event, super busy already, as you can see. An entire day of full ATC coverage via VATSIM Scandinavia. And there's our jet. We're going to work through a couple of bits. We've got a slot to push back in about 25 to 30 minutes, so we've got a time up against us somewhat. We're going to sort of kind of get to work straight away. Flight Tappers Copenhagen Airport in use for today, which, let's be honest, is a bit rubbish nowadays by today's standard of MSFS 2024 scenery. Really in need of an update and a refresh. It's not so much in line with the quality that we expect these days. But doing really well. Great jet. And ATC working really hard with a lot of traffic coming in and out today. So there are slots associated with today's event, but if you don't have a slot, it doesn't matter, because they allow flights without slots as well, and they'll try and accommodate everybody, which is super cool. So without further ado, we're in the middle of our setup. We're going to go into the configurator and we're going to request boarding. So we're going to click services, full integration with GSX. We've already done the refueling. Hopefully all the sound levels are okay for you guys. Do let me know. There's a lot of noise going through my headset from the ATC controller. Chris, welcome buddy. Hope you're well. You know what? I've been so busy. So busy that I haven't even realised. I won't worry about it too much, mate. Badger, cheers mate. Hope you're well. Happy birthday for yesterday. Got the Met off today at Copenhagen. 190 at 10 knots, few clouds 1500, few 19, 20 degrees, nice. NH102. Don't want the time. Hello, we don't need the crew, we are the crew. Evening Gav, hope you're well mate. MPS Go and good afternoon. As always, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Join us in the live chat. We've got the Winwing, EFIS and FCU fired up today. I have tried to get the WingFlex software working today with this FS Labs, but it doesn't seem to. It works, but the physical hardware is blank. But it does change the numbers on that, but it kind of defeats the objective of using it, so I'm not going to use that today. Frames are being hit hard a bit as well. So I just need to sort out how we've got boarding in progress. New sky, and we'll go through our departure routing for today. Lango direct Abned. So a pretty simple departure that's almost straight for 50 odd miles. Yeah, 33 miles just flying a straight line. Nice and efficient. Scandinavian 1687, A321neo, Alpha 15, information kilo, I'll need to rerun that actually after boarding is completed. So cruise flight level 340 sorry for today. We've imported all of our routes. We're fully expecting a departure 22 right, Lango 2 Charlie. 121905 is what we've got preset, so we can insert that. And effectively we're just going to try and get our clearance sorted out nice and quick. So the departure rate is at the moment, it's information kilo. My pen is running out, it's not ideal. There we got a BA cabin pack as well installed. The sounds in this are so good. Castrop delivery good, afternoon, Speedbird 819 a kilo, standard Charlie 29 A321neo with information, kilo QNH 1012, request clearance to London Heathrow please.
Speedbird 819 kilo, you're clear, Castrop delivery, hello, you're clear to destination by Lango 2 Charlie departure, squawk 4717.
Hello, cleared London Heathrow via the Lango 2 Charlie departure, squawk 4717, Speedbird 819 a kilo.
Speedbird 819 a kilo, read back correct, when ready, contact apron 121.905.
Walko over to apron, thanks for the ATC and enjoy the event, Speedbird 819 a kilo, bye.
Request startup for New York, Newark, please.
1210905.
2 planes at once, 2 request.
Predictive wind shear, GCS automatic, morning scans on auto already, that's all off.
Sequencing. Portugal 53 kilo tango.
1210905.
Portugal 53 kilo tango. Just
4717.
if you called up to say you're ready. Negative. Portugal 53 kilo tango. Roger, would you like to join the queue, sir? Current delay is about 16 minutes.
16 minutes, that gives us a good indication of when we need to call for push, so we'll be calling for push in about 8 minutes, I think, thereabouts. In the meantime, let's check out the charts. So, we are currently 1 stand away from where we're meant to be because that slot was taken. We're starting Charlie 29, push start facing south, then we're going to work out taxiing, likely crossing runway 12 at Delta onto Alpha to hold Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, or Alpha 4, or Alpha 5. Any of these intersection departures could be in use for today.
Nordic 6-7 Victor Castro. Sequencing Roger standby.
So it's kind of difficult to work out which, but what I might do is I might set up the performance data for Alpha 5 as like a worst case scenario, because we've still got a lot of runway to play with. We won't need all of it. And if we get the kind of full length, then happy days, but if we get Alpha 5, then all we'll need to do is maybe work out a takeoff shift. But annoyingly, it's not really on the maps. We'd have to kind of just use the finger rule. So it's about 400 meters for takeoff shift if we use that, 450 meters. It's quite a lot actually when you think about it. For a displaced threshold. Departing on heading 217 degrees. We're going to work onto the Lango 2 Charlie. So initially waypoint of Rubat, and then turning 234 degrees via Tobes to Lango.
Good afternoon, Roger, standby.
From Lango, we're pretty much heading southwest all the way, and we have a direct 2 from Lango to Abned of 332 nautical miles, which is mega efficient. European direct waypoint kind of routings that they have now, which is really cool. So routing all the way to Abned, and then we'll work in towards the Logan 2 hotel for our arrival into London Heathrow about 1 hour 40 minutes after our departure. And I'll initially plan for 27 left, but we'll just see what happens when we get a bit closer. We'll look at the ATIS and all that sort of thing. So nothing too difficult for today. The initial climb for the Lango 2 Charlie is flight level 70. So we can sort that out.
Turkish 6 Alpha Sierra, contact apron 121.730, goodbye.
Contact apron 121.73, thank you very much, bye-bye, Turkish 6 Alpha Sierra.
Scandinavian 462, Castrop sequencing.
That'll be the next frequency, so we'll prep that. We are listening for our call sign.
Scandinavian 462, can you just confirm your original EOBT for me, sir?
So we were asking for 1100 Zulu.
The original is 10:39 and start-up approval time is 10:40. Scandinavian 462, yes, that's just what I just wanted to double check that. Contact apron 121.730, goodbye.
And it's calculated our TSAT of -38. Commentator, hello mate, nice one. Off to Mallorca. Real life or sim? Always got to check these things. Hopefully in real life, that'd be what a holiday. How long are you going for? And who are you flying? Nothing beats the Jet 2 holiday?
Scandinavian 1687, cash strip sequencing.
How are we doing with boarding? Seems very slow today. 140 out of 180, so we're getting there. Pretty full load for today.
Swiss APM Papa receiving cash strip sequencing.
Live
Swiss
numbers.
Receiving cash strip sequencing.
So sequencing is calling up most people, which is pretty good. The one thing I love about VATSIM Scandinavia, they are super efficient. And events like this, Copenhagen Live, are so good.
Portugal 53 Kilo Tango, I seem to have had a previous EOBT that was prior, so you jumped the queue a little bit from your pre-booking. Are you able to go now, sir?
Check the troops, see how they're getting on. Stand there with your hat on. Hello, hello.
Portugal 53 Kilo Tango, affirmative. I have permission to release you now if you want to let me know.
Old jetty. Here they come.
Portugal 53 Kilo Tango, contact apron 121.730, goodbye.
Whiz. Oh, whizzy woo. Joy, 8 nights. We've got the BA theme music going off here as well, if you can hear in the background. Just back away from that so we don't get any copyright strikes. That's the toilet door, I want that door. Get out of it. Cypriot 1977. Hello mate, welcome. Thank you very much. Hoping we get good frames per second. Pushing it a bit today because the FS Labs is a little bit heavier on performance than the Phoenix I find nowadays from that big Phoenix update from about a couple of weeks ago. They've done some really good work with that. But I absolutely love this. I think it's a fantastic A320 rendition. We've got nav lights. We can pop seatbelt signs on as well. Ground controls on with external power. That'll be boarding complete. Lovely job. So what we can do is go to our performance page, and I bet these numbers will change now. The init B page. Yeah, look at that. So that's why you should never do that early. I'm going to go for 0.4 for taxi fuel, and then we've got 9 tons of fuel on board. I'll just whack a 9er in there. Ta-da! And then the perf init page. So we can have a little look at takeoff data, performance calculations and all that jazz. We've got uplink takeoff data. And we get intersection options here. So I said we were going to calculate for Alpha 5. Which is there, which is really good. So we can click that and it gives us a takeoff shift of 700. 76.7 tons, that's good, that's all up to date. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Scandinavian 1687, Castrum sequencing, good afternoon.
How long after do they come expect?
Scandinavian 1.
See if it gives us a calculation.
7, I have a TSAT time of 1115, so 29 minutes, sir.
So I'm going to call up now to say that we're ready for our slot. It's almost like real life, just sitting waiting. Castrop coordinator, good afternoon, speedbird 819 kilo, stand Charlie 29. We've got a slot departure time of 11:05Z and we're ready to go whenever.
Speedbird 819 kilo, Castrop sequencing, good afternoon, expect a delay of 13 minutes, sir.
Yeah, roger, no worries at all. Speedbird 819 kilo, thanks. 13 minutes. So that's why I haven't got any APU or anything on yet. But we've got time now. I'm in the queue, number one. Secondly, we can just go through some of this. So what we can do... I mean, in fact, they look like they're smashing Alpha 1, Alpha 2, look. the really nice flow. Are there any Ospreys flying today? Steve, welcome. There she is. See if I've got the drone camera rotation speed set up correctly. I reckon I can turn the speed back up. Yes, because I set 30 and it's reset somewhat, so there we go, that's a bit better.
ICE 217, Castrop sequencing, good afternoon.
Oh nice, big cargo looks 748 over there, look. Backtracking on the runway. Head towards cargo. So actually, I don't think we need to plan for Alpha 5, do we? We could probably go for Alpha 2, Alpha 1. Oh.
Captain Apron, g'day, runner 54 Papa Whiskey, 7 Foxtrot 5, request push-up start.
Ryanair 54 Papa Whiskey.
Interestingly though, it's given us config 2 look.
Expect a delay of 17 minutes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump into SimBrief just for a few minutes. I'm going to have a little look at the performance calculator that we have on SimBrief.
You have a off-block time for Scandinavian 4.
Scandinavian 4-3 Alpha Zulu. The original target off-block time is 1044. I have a TSAT of 11090, sir.
Lead setting dry, let's set that, let's go there. Optimum, target flex. Proof climb disabled, calculate. This is telling us flaps 1, flex 56. V1 146. Look at that, that's vastly higher. V1 161 to 163. Why is it so different?
Swiss Air 8 Yankee Papa receiving Castrop sequencing.
Castrop Santalo, Condor to Alpha Mike, request start.
Condor to Alpha Mike Castrop sequencing, good afternoon, stand by.
Very cool.
Seems very high. I'm going to go for 146. Sorry, 146. 148. 150. Flaps 1. As per SimBrief. Flex 56. It's a blend of SSLTL model matching and AIG Cypriot all in kind of one block. What's the transition altitude here for a departure? Is it 5,000? Yes. Okay, so that's done.
Sugar 7 on the particle Foxtrot line ahead, I will for push and start up.
That's all done. Our departures, so Rebat, Tovis, Lango, direct Abned,
Good afternoon, stand by.
Logan. We can pop in the Logan 2 hotel.
KLM 654 receiving Castrop sequencing.
And it looks like they're using 27 left for arrivals. Sorry, 27. Yeah, 27 left for arrivals at Heathrow, which is what we're planning for. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in now. ILS 27 left, Logan 2 hotel. Because we are going to be arriving before 3 PM, the runway switch time.
Good afternoon, stand by.
And that way we give a full kind of in-flight profile for climbs, descents, everything, which is very nice.
is 2 X-ray, Echo, custom sequencing, good afternoon, standby.
So we are ready to go. We're not burning any fuel. We've got the aircon on, so that's all happy days. We've got New Sky. Ooh, I almost hadn't started New Sky.
A321 request push start.
British 3228, custom sequencing, good afternoon, standby. Expect a delay of 14 minutes, 14 minutes.
4 minutes, runway 3228.
Good. So, perf page, flight plan page, squawk 4717, Lango 2 Charlie 22 right, which we've briefed for. That's all set, ready to go.
Custom sequencing, go ahead.
UNHs, altitudes, constraints, lights and signs, pumps.
167 negative. I'm doing what the program's telling me, and it looks like you will be held for 19. Sorry.
Looks like, according to this, we have 7 minutes.
1115. I probably will be releasing you at 1110, so in 19 minutes, sir.
Okay, Roger, and that's for the information. We had the slot booked on your system MS09 or 50.
Yes, Scandinavia 1687. Yeah, I understand. This software does take your previous slots into account, and then when you call off this point.
I love that. Just because you have a slot, folks, doesn't mean in an event you get priority, because they're trying to sequence everybody as best as possible. And there are sometimes delays. Oh, look at that. Singapore A380. Happy days. Right. We're going to go connections. I kind of want to connect the tug, but it's not going to let us, I don't think. I kind of wish there was a very specific option here. ECA, why is that connected? It's not. Yes, look at that. The mighty 321neo. Yeah, how's the show, Mikhail? Morning to you, mate. Went to a big gig yesterday, didn't you? Who's that landing? Singapore A350. So a lot of the sectors and the routes that they have for slots today, they have set or real-world routings. And then they have, like the slot that I've selected today, a departure from Copenhagen, and then an arrival anywhere in the world. And they have a load of slots as well that are similar for arrivals into Copenhagen as well. So there are a load of real-world routes, like the Speedbird 813 Charlie, I think, which was the flight for today. Copenhagen to Heathrow. We're using call sign 819 a kilo today, just so we got something a little bit different, so we don't get risk of overlap of call signs. And looks like they're using Alpha 2 as well, which is a point actually. I should probably do 3,400 meters. Okay, well that hasn't changed anything at all. What the? Jeepers. Where's all these 747s coming in from? What was that? It was a blank white one as well. It's FSLTL, apparently. Got some AIG ones.
Good afternoon,
Cargo looks.
Bravo 6 ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 430, custom apron, sorry, custom sequencing, good afternoon, standby.
Got any Ospreys flying today? I can't see any.
All stations, cash strip sequencing. Just to let you know, there'll be an extra delay of 3 minutes due to capacity issues on one of our taxiways.
Can't see any. Boo. Yeah, basically they filled up that taxiway over there, so they can't get enough people across. There's no private jet there, it's just taxi. says -3 now for our TSAT. But I think it said that we're going 13 minutes after, I think, from what I gathered. Jenko, morning. Nice. Heathrow to Toronto, very nice. Harry's looking forward to this. Good morning to you, mate. Incoming aircraft appeared to have no gear down. Presume that's an MSFS 2024 V-pilot issue. Yeah, a lot of the model matching aircraft now, for some reason, just seem to float. And it's a blend of AIG and FSLTL that seem to be doing it. So I'm not really sure why. But yeah, it's very weird. It's just one of those ongoing issues with MSFS model matching, sadly. If you're ever flying on VATSIM as well and you don't know where these events all are and you would like to give it a go one day, then you could have a little look and see on, I think, VATSIM or events.vatsim.net or something like that. I'll have to dig out the link again, but that's basically where you get all of your all of the events like this today. And we're literally now just waiting for that slot to be moved. So once we go from this coordinator, or what did he call himself? I called him coordinator, didn't I? Sequencing. There we go, yeah. Once we move from sequencing over to apron, then we'll be able to kind of go from there.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike Castro. Apron, contact Castro, apron 121.730, goodbye.
121.730, Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike Castro.
VATSIM Scandinavia have got a really good website, and they actually show all the call signs and all the slots being handled, where you can file your details and all that sort of thing. That was Lufthansa 3 Yankee Yankee, was it, I think? So he's just been released, and he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft behind us. So it looks like we're potentially going to be shown able to push shortly, but although if my theory there is there's then in fact we should be next, because the next two on the slots list are arrivals, Austrian 301 and Red Nose 3085 into Copenhagen 5 minutes apart. TSATs now 1 minute ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the APU, because we're now within sort of 10 minutes of push.
Canadian 460, we are stand Delta 1 ready for push.
Yeah, VATSIM radar's got a calendar drop down as well. This is FS Labs, Chris.
Scandinavian 460, Castro sequencing, good afternoon, standby.
460, standby.
Lamps, lights and signs.
And Scandinavian 460, just for your information, you can expect a delay of 30 minutes, 30 minutes.
Copy 460.
I love the sign. Like, he's literally taking part in an event.
Nordic 67 Victor, your time has come. Apron 121.730, goodbye and safe flight.
Hanky 121.
Nordic something Victor. I can't see him on the slot list. Oh, we've now gone orange. Jolly good. AP bleed. External power off. Perfect pushback and departure. So we're going to be tactical with this. We're going to do a single engine taxi. So we're going to start engine 1 and we're going to turn the yellow electric pumps up here on as well for the hydraulics. So and that way we'll basically just start engine 2 when we get a bit closer towards the departure, so we'd be super efficient with it. Something a little bit different to consider anyway.
Scandinavian 125, Castro, sequencing, good afternoon, stand by.
Good, that's chocks and everything as well. Yeah, the FS Labs is a different league to Latin VFR, Chris. Latin VFR is very low level stuff. Really, it's the FS Labs that you want, or the Phoenix. They're both fantastic options. But yeah, the Latin VFR products are definitely angled at a much lower kind of standard.
Scandinavia 1207, contact apron now, 121.730, goodbye.
121.730, Scandinavia 127, bye-bye.
I can't see him on the slot list either.
Last station calling Castro, sequencing apologies, can I get the call sign again, sir?
Malaysian 23.
Malaysian 23, Castro sequencing, good afternoon, stand by, expect a delay of 37 minutes.
Shoosh. So we did good to call up when we did.
Speedbird 819 kilo receiving Castro.
Yeah, buddy. Let's Speedbird 819 kilo, go ahead.
Speedbird 819 kilo, contact apron now, 121.730, goodbye.
Contact apron 121.730. Great job, thanks to the event. So take 819 kilo, bye. So we are ready for push now. So look at that, actually that's the perfect timing really. Castric apron, good afternoon, Speedbird 819 kilo. Stand Charlie 29, we're fully ready for push start.
Speedbird 819 kilo, stand by for push. Scandinavian 165, pushing start is approved, face south on Quebec, release.
Let's get rid of these messages. That's a slot. Oh, it's a slot message.
Facing south on Quebec to for the Scandinavian 155.
Ground 66 here, request taxi.
36 Alpha Sierra, stand by for taxi.
Oh, look how fantastic this is being run by the VATSIM Scandinavia team. We are currently 5 minutes behind push and start planned times. It's so impressive. I don't know who our next controller frequency is going to be, that's the only caveat, so I'm kind of waiting for that.
Please note the bag may not inflate.
Red nose 361.
They've started the safety demo already.
Continue
Fact,
35
what a
Lima
official
Zulu Alpha
crew.
will shop on
Before
way
helping
12.
anyone else. Your life jacket is
Lima
underneath
Zulu
or beside
Alpha,
your seat.
shot
If required,
12,
remove
red
the
nose
jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side.
Rhino, contact
Inflate and
Tower
pull the red
118
toggle.
on 587.
The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. Whistle and light can be used to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket
Okay,
until
1207
you are outside the aircraft.
Assume that's next for us, the 118105.
Move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Low-level lighting will guide you to an
Get rid of
exit.
the music.
All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please locate your nearest exit. Remember, it may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may
Tracking
tear
the flight
slide.
today on
Please now
Elevatex.
check that your seat is upright.
Let's get
or
rid
in
of
the
the
takeoff position.
focus.
The armrest
Look at that.
down. Your table folded away. Personal devices unplugged.
Mega busy.
And window blinds are open ready for takeoff. Please
They are
study the
using
safety
Alpha
card
4
in
as
your
well.
seat area before we depart. This contains important safety information,
Ryanair 54
including
Papa
details
Whiskey,
on your
push
brace
start proof
position.
face west
If
on
you have any
Whiskey,
questions,
on Whiskey 3.
please ask your cabin crew. Thank you.
Official Bruce facing west on Whiskey, release point Whiskey 3, Ryanair 54 Whiskey.
Nice little A350 there, Singapore. MCV DK, welcome on board. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, mate. Hope you have a good weekend. Jenko, yeah, it's very similar to Volanta. It's basically a new option. I really like ElevateX. I think it does a lot of stuff in a much cleaner way. It's less resource intensive, I think, on my computer as well. So that certainly if you're on a lower end PC, you might get 1 or 2 extra frames per second, which is important, right? So I think it's quite good. You asked earlier as well, what does the pilot response warning mean in the PMDG 777-300? Basically, it requires the pilots to show that they're still alert, so it will need some sort of input by a pilot when the alert goes off. Otherwise, it keeps going off, basically, to annoy them. And it's like a little alertness monitor. Quite clever, really. Gary, welcome. Oh, it's a tough question to answer, right? Because we've got fantastic products for both Airbus and Boeing options. I think typically I personally enjoy flying Boeing more in the sim, primarily because it's a lot more involved, right? So you've got to be a lot more involved in the aeroplane, flying it, managing the systems, thinking a few more minutes ahead. The Airbus kind of removes a lot of that extra thought from it. But then these are superb to fly as well.
3616, contact tower 118 at 1580.
Tower 118 at 3616, thank you, bye bye.
I'm going to scroll near to roughly where the frequency is. Do have less to scroll later. Yeah, I mean, the iFly 737 MAX 8, for example, phenomenal airplane. I really enjoy using that. We can't be more ready now, and this is all they can ask for from us, really, when we're flying in events. Get your slot, get prepped, get that pushback tug attached and ready to go, so when you get cleared to push, you're pushing straight away. Really important, certainly on a busy event, to help with their sequencing of aeroplanes. That way we do our bit to help them make it more efficient as well.
Not flight 06 Juliet Kilo, continue taxi via Romeo, Victor, Yankee, Foxtrot, hold shot runway 12.
Romeo, Yankee, Victor, Foxtrot, hold shot, do not fly 6 Juliet Kilo.
Turkish 6 Alpha Sierra, taxi via Quebec, and Foxtrot, hold shot runway 12.
Taxi via Quebec, Foxtrot, hold shot runway 12, Turkish 6 Alpha Sierra.
Scanman 87 Yankee, contact tower 118.580.
Gonna get a penalty on New Sky for the delay, but it's all good. We're plus 10s TSAT now.
Scanman 32 Quebec, when your time comes, stand by.
I love that. What a response. It's a very polite way of saying, I'll tell you when.
Flight to Romeo Hotel. Push and start to face north on Sierra Blade from Sierra 1.
Sierra 1, facing north,
What were our options? We have got a custom profile for today.
Portugal 53 Kilo Tango, push and start to proof phase west on Yankee, release point Yankee 2.
So we should have release point 1,
west on Yankee,
Romeo 1, face north.
Portugal 53 Kilo Tango.
That's impressive. MC BDK saying 43 outbounds at Copenhagen currently. And they're doing a great job with it so far. I love these events. This is what this is all about, right? At least for me. This is the stuff I enjoy the most, flying around on VATSIM. Yeah, there's a bit of waiting and patience involved, but certainly if you're new to VATSIM and you're listening in the background, you can hear all the comms, and that way it's a good way of learning as well. But we are now burning fuel. because we've got the APU fired up. That's just something to consider. Yeah, as MPS Gaming's saying there, it's one of the big things with events on VATSIM certainly is adding extra fuel. So you can go in on SimBrief, there's a tab when you're creating your flight plan that says fuel planning. If you expand that drop down, what I tend to do is there's a section on the bottom right when you expand that little section and it says extra. Change the drop down for that to minutes and then add 60 minutes, 60. So I add 60 minutes of fuel, which typically depends on the aeroplane, it's very different, but I think this has added an extra. In fact, it'll be on the SimBrief flight plan. 2 seconds. Extra fuel today, 2,410 kilograms. So yeah, we're burning a bit of fuel with the APU on at the moment. Not too worried about that. It's all good.
Capture apron runner 54 Papa Whiskey.
Samiko, hello. And yeah, as MC PDK is saying in the chat as well, the VATSIM Scandinavia team, Copenhagen Live, are all in the same room again. It's like Midsummer Madness. They're all in one place, coordinating the traffic. Yeah, I never really specify the kilograms of extra fuel, MPS Gaming personally. I'll always go for minutes because 1,000 kilograms in a 777 will be burnt a hell of a lot quicker than 1,000 kilograms in a 737 or an A320. So typically I'll allow SimBrief to do the calculation itself, and 60 minutes of fuel is a really good safe margin, unless it brings you over the maximum landing weight. That's one thing you've got to be careful of as well. You could probably get away with 30 minutes of extra fuel on top of the 30 odd minutes that extra you carry anyway. But I like to really play it safe. It'll mean we'll land a tiny bit heavier, but it's okay. I think even if we burn the fuel, we're still 5 tons. Oh, I think they've had a VATSIM issue here because delivery, ramp, ground and tower have all just disconnected. Which is annoying because that's it, we're literally at the moment we're about to push, I thought. Tower's back. No ground still, or ramp. Oh, tower's off again. I think they must be having some sort of either connection or power problems. I would assume connection problems. EasyJet's just doing his own thing. There's always one. They need to sort out the model matching really for this sim, don't they? Someone else doing their own thing, NeoFly, Nordfly, whatever they are. Andy, welcome mate. Very good, how are you? I'm going to just make use of this a second. 118 580. that speaker up.
South disconnect.
Say again, please.
Hold in position, expect 5 minutes south disconnect.
Delivery's back online.
Two 452, please hold short of Central Alpha.
ATIS, no, that's not that. That's good. Don't know what's happening. Let's see if people are doing independent action around us. No, everyone's just kind of stuck.
November Delta Foxtrot 062 Kilo, hold position.
Good afternoon, Alpha 11245,
Anchor 1124, Tower Hill, right to left, clear to left. Anchor 259.
Daniel, this is Flight Tamper. So hello, speedboat 819 Kilo. We're stand Charlie 29. We're waiting for push and start about 20-30 minutes ago, and our ground coming back.
Yeah, attention all aircraft, please. Attention all aircraft. Please, everybody on the ground, hold position, hold short of the runway, or hold short at the taxiway for the time being. Please wait 4 to 5 minutes, and we will get back to you. Everybody, please hold position for the time being.
Okay, just want to let you know Air Canada is in position on the 228.
Yeah, that's all good. Stay in position for now, while we'll call you back.
So now they're putting a ground stop in. It was going really well, and now all of a sudden it's ground to a halt.
Heavy at 1825 for push.
Delta A320, what the? Okay, ground 121.
And all stations, this is Castle Delivery. We had a major power outage, so all planes standby.
Thought as much. That's really annoying, isn't it? Because we were literally about to push as well.
And all stations, anyone who has been cleared, could you please report you have been cleared?
Is this on the ground frequency delivery?
Wonderful, one Yankee delivery.
All stations, standby.
6-3.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the ground frequency.
Please stand by.
All stations, standby.
Crikey, Harry. Is there really? Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm not at work.
Wizz Air 54, Cosmo Red 30, hold short Zulu, contact test base 1121.630.
Close
Yeah.
runway 30,
Nice.
hold short, contact, down, 121.630, Reserve 54.
Belarus Avia 955, continue behind the 221.30, hold short of Zulu, 8.121.630.
1630 to ground, check 3050.
Hello Apron, I hope you're up and running. Scandinavian 87 Foxtrot, short of Mike. Request taxi to stand if possible.
7 Foxtrot, yeah, Copenhagen here up and running. Just give me 1 moment, I need to find stamp. Go right, Mike, stand Bravo 6.
Right on Mike, Bravo 6, Scandinavia 7 Foxtrot.
Copenhagen ground 054, good afternoon, Foxtrot Zulu.
With 54 cancel apron, Sexton Hotel 101 via Bravo, Victor and Tango.
Suggest this number 10.
Hotel 101.
Stand 1, taxi via Bravo, Victor and Tango, the Z54.
Negative stand, Hotel 101.
Okay, looks like everyone's coming back online now.
Apron hello, Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike, stand by, you have an aircraft in front of you.
Apron runner 54,
Scandinavian 460 holding short of Lima.
All outbound traffic, the other apron will be online in 30 seconds, so stand by, he will call you in frequency. So just stand by, he will call you on your frequency.
Okay.
Condor.
Turkey 6 Alpha Sierra contact apron, correction contact Tower 118.580.
Contact Tower 118.580, good job, man.
Well, this has delayed us a lot, hasn't it? Crikey.
Yeah, thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a problem here. Condor 2 Alpha Mike, taxi moving point Alpha runway 12 via taxiway Yankee, Mike, Zulu and Alpha. Condor 2 Alpha Mike.
Transfer of apron, hello again, Scandinavian 462 holding short of Lima.
Got stopped up apron, Condor 4 Alpha.
Condor 2 Alpha Mike, taxi by Yankee, Mike, Zulu, Alpha, Hotel runway 12.
Takeaway Yankee, Zulu, Alpha 1. Condor 2 Alpha Mike. And apron hello, Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike.
Ready for taxi?
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike, follow the Condor in front by Yankee, Mike, Zulu, Alpha, Hotel runway 12.
Yankee, Mike, Zulu, Alpha, short 12, following Condor, Lufthansa 7 Fox Mike.
Apron hello, speedbird 819 a kilo. We're still ready for push start, Charlie 29.
Speedbird 19 kilo, push and start, crew face south on Romeo, release point Romeo 1, QNH 1012.
I can only face north or east on Romeo over GSX.
Okay, face north on Romeo, release point Romeo 1, QNH 1012.
Thank you, push north, Romeo 1, QNH 1012, speedbird 819 a kilo, thanks. Beacon, APU. Moving. Ignition mode starts. Engine 1 engaged. Let's go.
Malaysia 2-3, push and start is approved, face south on Quebec, release point Quebec 2.
Pushback on south Quebec to
that's probably absolute chaos for them, right? Power outage, which has then resulted in them losing their sequencing, their kind of flow of what they were doing, and all the rest of it. It's pretty amazing that they can kind of just dive back in. It would take a little bit, I'm sure, to kind of get them back in the flow, but
all stations, everyone who has just gotten a pushback, cancel pushback, push back into gate. So Speedbird 819 a kilo, cancel pushback, push back into gate. Malaysian 2-3, cancel pushback.
I'll cancel pushback. I'm not sure how I'll go back onto gate. So 819 a kilo.
1-2.
finalise airport positions.
Apron runner 54 Papa Whiskey, request taxi.
Runner 45 Papa Whiskey, taxi via Whiskey, Sierra, Victor, Yankee, Foxtrot, hold shop runway 12.
Taxi via Whiskey, Sierra, Victor, Yankee, and Foxtrot, also runway 12, runner 54 Papa Whiskey.
Okay, 462, hold shop, Mike.
Basically, just going to have to taxi back onto stand.
Mike is Scandinavian 462.
Condor 2 Alpha Mike, contact tower 118.580.
118.580,
What is going on?
Scandinavian Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike, contact tower 118.580.
118.580, Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike.
Lufthansa 7 Foxtrot Mike, tower 118.580. Runner 5 for Papa Whiskey, new taxi instruction, taxi via Whiskey, Sierra, hold shop, Victor.
Taxi via Whiskey, Sierra, and also Victor, runner 54 Papa Whiskey. Scandinavia, please Quebec, let's push through.
Scandinavia 462, continue taxi.
Continue. Cultured Alpha, runway 12, Scandinavian 462.
At least we've got off blocks on New Sky.
Airport Chicago 5, 3 Kilo Tango, can you confirm you're ready for taxi?
We are ready. Push for 5
I think I might just sit here.
Yes, for Scandinavian 32.
I've sent him a text message to say, look, I can't push into gate.
That hasn't already been pushed is going to be waiting for a little bit because we have to get our systems back online.
Okay, roger that, Scandinavian, please Quebec.
Airport Chicago 5, 3 Kilo Tango, taxi by Yankee, Mike, Zulu, Alpha, hold shop, runway 12.
Yankee Mike, Zulu, Alpha, hold short 12, airport Chicago 5, 3 Kilo Tango.
Diesel 819 a kilo, confirm you are being put back into the gate.
GSX can't push me back into the gate, so I've interrupted it. I've started engine 1. I can taxi on to stand and shut down again if you wish.
Okay, start off the last engine and we'll get you out of here. There might be some wait at the runway, because we're basically just waiting for control to get back online.
Yeah, Roger, I'm ready for taxi in any case. I appreciate you're busy and sequencing might be a bit rogered.
A bit is a understatement, but 3bird 819 a kilo, continue taxi by Romeo, Sierra, hold shop, Victor.
Yeah, I was trying to put it nicely. You guys are doing a great job, but we'll taxi Romeo, Sierra, Victor, Speedbird 819 a kilo. That worked out.
Copenhagen ground, red nose 322 on stand A21 ready for push and start.
Flight controls.
Red nose 322A, stand by for push. Call for all stations when we are ready for pushing traffic again. We currently have a ground stop.
We'll wait.
Visual steering.
Getting in 462, contact tower 118.580.
118.580.
Oh, we've been really lucky here, guys, haven't we?
Thank you, good day.
Really lucky. Sierra. Was it hold short Victor?
Airport Chicago 5, 3 Kilo Tango, contact tower 118.580.
18580, airport Chicago 5, 3 Kilo Tango.
Ryanair 54 Whiskey, correction, Ryanair 54 Papa Whiskey, taxi via Victor, Yankee, Foxtrot, Ultra runway 12.
Oh yeah, Harry, the
Yankee, Foxtrot, Ultra runway
engine sounds for this are brilliant.
Seabird 819 kilo, thank you via Sierra, Victor, Yankee, Foxtrot, Ultra runway 12.
Continue taxi Victor, Yankee, Foxtrot, hold short 12, speedbird 819 kilo. There goes company traffic going in.
Good afternoon, Canada 430, pass Broadway to request push and start.
And a little bit tighter on the turn.
430, stand by for push and start. Currently we are in a ground stop, so hold position.
Hold position 430.
All business, all stations, all that are waiting for a pushback, we currently have no expected departure, so it can be 5, it can be 20 minutes. So just stand by for now, we will contact you when
Sounds like we might be waiting a little while, folks. Got a bit wrong. This thing, right, one power outage can throw everything into chaos. But I suppose it doesn't get much more immersive than that, does it? Bear in mind, a load of airports are shut down at the moment because of a cyber attack in real life. So are we Sierra down onto Victor, Yankee Foxtrot. Cabin secure at least. The thing is, for them, they've still got aircraft coming in, and that's where the pressure kind of increases for them quite a bit. So it's probably going to take them a lot of work. It does require us all taking part to be a bit patient with them. It can't be easy.
Tower 118, just 5 exit.
118 at Ryanair 54, Papa Whiskey, bye-bye, thanks.
I'm just keeping an eye on this Lufthansa. A lot of traffic to factor in here. He's just now slammed his brakes on. There's a big queue at the runway, look. That's Delta, so the next one is Foxtrot for the diagonal, down to hold short 112. Big A380 there. So I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible, really, as we taxi on one engine. Foxtrot, hold short 12. Have to give it a squirt of juice. Left down, right clear. Looking right back on ourselves. Cheers, I'm pretty sure that's the one I've got. I'll check after.
Your call sign again, please. 23 Echo, roger, stand by shortly.
Oof. Look at that for a ground stop and a half. So we're currently now 30 minutes behind schedule. Once we get airborne, we'll be fine. It's just the queue getting in, getting out. what we'll do is when we get to the other side, depending on if we get any movement whatsoever, we might then look at APU and then turn the engines off. We've burned 200 kilos of fuel already. About that, because in my head I'm just doing a ignition mode start still, aren't I? But we'll do that first as well. We'll go for ground spoilers armed, kind of just do a little bit of mopping up, go auto brake max, that's all set as well. So we're as ready as we could be. They're moving over there though. They are starting to process some departures. But we are on our lonesome over here. What I might do is just ask him if he wants me to change frequency. That go around. It is. That aircraft's rolling. God, the cargo looks is still there. Unless, oh no, that's another one, isn't it? It's another 20 kilos of fuel. He's holding there, he's holding there. Still got aircraft coming in. There's our first glimpse of the windsocks. We've got runway predominantly winds going down the runway, which is good. And apron, speedbird 819 kilos, holding at Foxtrot for runway 12. Do you want me to stay with yourself for now?
Speedbird 819 kilo, how do you read?
You're 5x5.
Copy, thank you. Stand by short, please.
Okay.
Speedbird 819 kilo, you can actually for the moment switch to the crossing tower, frequency 118.580.
Hey, Roger, over to Tower 118580. Keep it up. Great job. Speedbird 819 kilo, bye.
Yeah, thank you. We are fighting at the moment. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you guys are doing well.
Skyways 5378, one way to left, left land, 1823, 1 knots.
Good time to left, 137.
Scandinavia 220, join Bravo, cross 30, hold short of Zulu.
But in the meantime,
So you join Bravo and then Scandinavia 220?
they've got flow going for departures, look. So I think when we get across, we'll start the engines.
Join Bravo and behind company and
FU is
then
off.
cross runway 30, hold short Zulu, Scandinavia 220, thank you.
Quality Lima left on runway 30, make it 03, hold short Zulu. Quality Sierra Lima left on runway 30, vacate kilo 3, hold short Zulu.
That's him.
Left on runway 30, vacate kilo 3, hold short Zulu, quality Sierra Lima.
No flying to Romeo Hotel, runway 25, set takeoff, with 187 degrees 12 knots, and airborne approach.
Clear for takeoff 2 to right, then after takeoff departure, no flight hotel.
Good, Julian, 7 for Mike.
First 2E4521, line up and wait runway 25. Skyways 5378, right turn off, join Bravo, cross runway 20, hold short of Zulu.
Block.
Flight 1 for Foxtrot, Yankee India, that's flight 4 Whiskey Golf, runway 2 left, clear to land. Skyways 5378.
This is where people need to pay attention.
Roger, 5 Bravo, cross 30, hold short Zulu, Sky 537.
Oh, hello, Speedbird 819 kilos, holding short 1-2 at Foxtrot.
819 kilo, hello, I saw you back.
Right back on then.
No, we can cross now, 30, hold short of Zulu, 8.121, 630.
Oh, look, he's coming this way.
Runway 30, hold short Zulu, and contact on XG6
And Calgary 35 got what are the delay because we are enough time between the traffic and arrival.
Exactly.
And Calgary 35 got what are the delay to cross runway to the cargo gate?
I will get back to you. I have 2 boys and I'll get you going. Just have a little patience with me. I have very much traffic. I'll get right back. Scandinavia 911 Foxtrot, cross 30, hold short Zulu, 8.121 decimal, 630.
Cross runway 30 and continue Zulu, then contact the apron. I'm going to need the frequency here, 901 Foxtrot.
121 decimal 630. Break 2E4521, runway 25.
Turn those off.
Take off, the wind 180 degrees 1 knots, when airborne, contact 124 decimal 980. Scandinavia 7 Alpha Mike, runway 2 left, clear to land, the wind 180 degrees 1 knots.
Clear to land to left.
Skyways 5378 on the other side, 8.121 decimal 630.
On the other side, 121
I think that's our next frequency.
Fly into 414 Whiskey Golf, left on Charlie, left on runway 30, make it kilo 3, hold short of Zulu.
The good news is,
Bravo, Charlie,
that's all starting to dissipate.
Make it kilo 3, hold short of Zulu.
Wait, 870. It's our minimum takeoff fuel. Probably good we check that.
Quality 3 Sierra Lima.
6285 loads. Loads of fuel. That's why you take extra. Sam, welcome.
6 Alpha Sierra, line up and wait 125.
Line up and wait, runway to the right, 6 Alpha Sierra.
7 Alpha Mike, no delay please, vacate next right.
Vacate next right,
Engine 2.
Skyways 5378, 8.121. Fly either 14 with control, so this is the taxiway, please now to the left, turn 1 to runway 20. Red nose 3, 3085, left here, left.
Just land on 3085.
7 Alpha Mike, second Bravo, 1.20.
They take a while to start these.
Bravo, cross 250 Roger Zulu, stand for me.
6 Alpha Sierra, when airborne contact 124.
I know, Badger, you will be.
Bristol Takeoff runway 28 and airborne 124, this from livery, Turkish 6 Alpha Sierra, great job.
Cargo 35 Golf, runway 2 to left, continue via runway 30 and Golf to the stand, Golf 13121.
131.1, 1 VK8.
I don't give us a problem now.
Castrop Tower, good afternoon. With a 3 Whiskey Golf, left 22 left.
With a 3 Whiskey Golf, hello. 7 Alpha, from my gate, 121 is supposed to be 0.
121, 6 was going to turn for my goal.
Airport Golf 53 Kilo Tango, line up, wait, runway 2 to right.
APU, good.
Keep 819 Kilo, cross runway 30, taxi via Alpha to Alpha 1, thank you for your patience.
Cross and Alpha 2 Alpha 1 or speedbird Alpha 819 Kilo.
Tower left 470 Kilo with you to the left.
Car brakes off, strobes. Right clear. Left clear.
Red North 3085, left on and taxi with Charlie, that's to the left on, so runway 30, make it Kilo 3 and hold short of 2.
On to Charlie, and then runway 30, make it Kilo 3 and hold short of Zulu, Red North 3085.
Protocol 53 Kilo Tango, runway 2 to right to Takeoff, and with 180.
Need to sort this problem out pretty quick.
124 decimal 908.
Departure is airborne, runway 22 right, Takeoff, airport 253 Kilo Tango, good day.
3 Whiskey Golf, runway 2 to left, clear to land, with 180.
2 to left, clear to land with a 3 Whiskey Golf.
Fly ESA 14 Whiskey Golf, hold position.
Okay, engine 2 start, that's better. Stupid me. Okay, N2's rising.
Red Dog 3085, any chance we can go via Bravo and go to...
He's given us option of Alpha 1 Alpha 2.
Alright, that should be 5085. Cross runway 30,
take Alpha 1.
Zulu, the gate is a bit messed up because of the power outage.
Yeah, no problem. Cross via Bravo and hold short Zulu, Red Dog 3085.
7462, land up, wait runway 2 right.
Lining up 2 to right, descending 18, 460.
Sounds great.
Let's not take the wait 5, let's wait for 121, just about 60.
12160, Red Dog 3085, thank you very much, bye-bye.
Oh, look at that, engine starts. They would have ended up now just suddenly, number basically next to the queue. So
Scandinavian 462, thank you, good day.
Airport got 7 Kilo, runway 2 to left, clear to land, so wind 180 knots.
Right, runway 2 to left,
with a 3 Whiskey Golf, Bravo, Zulu, contact 1 decimal 60.
Say again, I didn't copy that clearly for with a 3 Whiskey Golf.
Go to that, taxi Bravo, 0, hold short of Zulu, contact Cascade 1, 1 decimal 60.
Taxi Bravo, hold short Zulu, and contact apron 121.630 for with a 3 Whiskey Golf.
Oh, correct. Ryanair 54 Papa Whiskey, line up and wait on wait right.
Well, I'm waiting on waiting to right, run out 54 Whiskey.
Cross 7 Kilo, no delay, right to up.
Ryanair 507 Yankee 30, left,
go through some checks
Ryanair
again.
507 Yankee. Hello, please hit me. Make it the runway, so with 180 degrees, 1 to knots, runway 2 left, 2 left. Airport goes 7 Kilo, taxi via Bravo and Charlie, short of runway 0. Tower, hello.
Bravo Charlie, we'll shut down the left cross.
Double station 01. The other one was to center 7.
440 kilograms, which is about right actually, because I think I set taxi of 400 kilos. So we're almost at that, look. 40 kilos to go.
Ryanair 54 Papa Whiskey, with airport contact 124.908. The wind's 180 degrees, 1 knots, contact to right your pitch.
I'll turn that off.
Copenhagen Live runway 60 right when airborne, contact departure, Ryanair 54 Papa Whiskey.
Go. We'll keep an eye on that a second.
Tower Scandinavia 540
Get back to Perth as well.
try again.
Scandinavia 540, Tower, hello.
Better.
Break 19 kilo via Alpha 1, line up and wait, contact, right.
Line up weight 22 right via Alpha 1, speedbird 819 kilo.
Ryanair 507 Yankee, flight vacate right via Bravo.
TRA, transponders on, that's all good, roger 0, that's all set, weather radar, it's fire up. That's all good, hopefully that frequency is set correct, takeoff memos no blue. Lights and signs, FCP or FCU set, and we've got no more warnings. I'm just going to do a little recall because we had a warning earlier, status normal, good. Back to the takeoff memo page. Yeah, the inbuilt to Cape Town will be nice, but yeah, typically their scenery very heavy on performance, sadly. That Ryanair's off already.
Charlie, on the left careful land, the wind 180 degrees, 1 knots.
Jaws doing a superb job given they've had a power cut. And they're playing catch up. Really, really good. Right, almost an hour late.
507 Yankee, taxi by Bravo, cross runway 0, hold short of taxiway 2.
Can you repeat that for Ryanair?
Which is pretty much almost our 60 minutes extra fuel, but we haven't burnt that much.
507 Yankee, taxi
Because we've been sensible about single engine taxi, when we start the APU, and all that kind of thing. So centre the nose wheel on the brakes, get rid of the pedal disconnect. I'll just hold her on the brakes. Ready to go. 118. No, 12498. Huh? Can't be right. Not sure what frequency we're supposed to go to then. Possibly 119 at 805. So I'll take a pump with that. I think they might have had another power cut. Like that, total ground stops, there's nothing behind. They've got people moving now though. They've got KLM and an Iceland Air there moving. There's definitely something going on V-Pilot because they've got frequencies are flashing away.
19 kilo on right to right, take off the wind 180 degrees 1 knots, when airborne contact approach, back to aviation.
22 right, cliff takeoff, speedbird 819 kilo, and we'll contact approach after. Thanks to the ATC, you guys have done a great job.
Thank you, and thank you again for your attention. KLM 654, tower hello, cross 30, taxi to Alpha 1.
Flex SRS runway. Not enough movement in my keybind spots there. Power set. Speed's alive.
Left to runway 20, hold short of
100 knots. Way cheeky. Rudder pedals. A little bit of wind. V1 rotates. V2. Way cheeky. Oh yeah, it's just snapped into a little crosswind all of a sudden there, look. Positive rate, gear up.
Head to 17 hello, 0, taxi Alpha 1.
I hope this is the right frequency. Astrop approach, good afternoon. Speedbird 819 kilos, airborne 1,700 feet on the Lango 2 Charlie. Oh, they've changed frequencies again. Goodness sake. 124. No. 119 at 805 now. Let's try that.
Waypoint 121 visible 6.
Astrop approach, good afternoon. Speedbird 819 kilos through 4,000 on the Lango 2 Charlie.
Speedbird 19 kilo, Copenhagen, hello, identified, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Speedbird 819 kilo, thanks. Through transition, standard, 19,000 open climb.
Scandinavian 1204, Copenhagen approach, hello, identified, expect pilot, runway 22 left.
Flaps are up.
Emirates 133.
Ground spoilers disarmed.
Again, please.
Emirates 133, reduce speed to 220.
Oh, we're finally airborne.
Reducing to 20 knots, Emirates 133.
I was like,
Scandinavian 67 Lima, descent 4.
it was the other half's birthday today, and I said to her, I was like, this is only going to be a short stream, a couple of hours. I'll be done by about 1:30 at the very latest. I think we're still on track for that, albeit an hour delay. But next week, my dad, it's been a couple of years since I've seen him. He lives abroad. He's flying back for a few days, and next Saturday we're seeing him for the day. So no streams next weekend, because on the Saturday I'll have my dad round, have a good catch up, and then on the Sunday dog training. Yeah, we're airborne, Mikhail, finally. 10,000, accelerating, landing lights off. Get the seatbelt signs.
Scandinavian question, the red nose 3255, descent flight level 80.
Sounds on this thing are so good. I mean, how good is that? Don't know who we're speaking to next. I think it's going to be 12373.
Scandinavian 1204, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Scandinavian 1204.
The main thing is we are airborne. Looks like there's a little spot of
Speedbird 819 kilo, contact Copenhagen Control, frequency 133.155.
Contact Copenhagen Control 133.155 for Speedbird 819 kilo. Thanks to the ATC, you guys have done a great job.
Scandinavian 67 Lima, reduce speed 220 knots.
220 knots, reducing, Scandinavian 67.
33.
And 62 is Whiskey, good day, at flight level 120.
I took a guess.
First
I got it wrong.
67 Lima, contact now, cast the final, frequency 120.205, call sign only, bye-bye.
Call sign only, director 120.20, any flight, Scandinavian 67, any flight.
Ryanair 62 X-ray Whiskey.
Copenhagen Control, good afternoon, Speedbird 819 kilos through flight level 150 for 190 inbound Tovis.
Speedbird 819 kilo, Copenhagen Control, radar contact. Climb to flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Speedbird 819 kilo. Set.
KLM 1271, flight 2 kilo, Oscar Romeo, rejoin the arrival.
9 kilo, Oscar Romeo, rejoin the arrival, KLM 171 in the desk.
Nice MPS, that'd be great. There's a lot of weather at the moment through Amsterdam.
Copenhagen Control, the Alliance 76 Alpha, descending to flight level 90 for holding at the field.
7 Whiskey Alpha, Copenhagen, hello, radar contact. Descend to flight level 160 with descent rate of 1,000 feet per minute.
Descend to flight level 160, speed, rotor speed 1,000 feet per minute, speed after the field.
Speedbird 81 Bravo, descent flight level 130, descent rate from now 1,000 feet per minute.
I don't know what's called, what frequency that's supposed to be. There's allegedly a gap over Hamburg and stuff, but can't see any controllers covering the area.
Copenhagen, good afternoon, K15.
Amsterdam's on.
KLM 56 Copenhagen, hello, radar contact. Split 2 close speed, Charlie, arrival landing 2 to left, center holding over Lucas as both.
Supposed to be Charlie 22 left, and 1 to the hold as published at Lucas, KLM 56.
KLM 1271, correction.
Hoping we get to all the way to our arrival. Hoping we'll be ATC. Got 96 departures at Heathrow on VATSIM currently. 62 in flight and 72 arrivals. Sam, no, this isn't sim update for beta. I tend to avoid the betas, certainly earlier days. Dual, good afternoon, matey. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good weekend.
Cancel West 170, is Chevrolet 1 Bravo.
Just keep an eye out for some of that gnarly weather. Good weather tilt does absolutely jack all in this still. Oh well. We're up. I think we've got a little moment of Unicon when we get towards German airspace. I think Langen haven't come online, but then we'll be there for about 20 or 10 minutes of Unicon, I think, and then after that it'll be quick switch to Amsterdam, I think. I can't do partying anymore. I wasn't a fan of it anyway. Oh, standby instruments needs to be on standard. A lot of crossflow traffic going the other way. Let's see if we can spot any of them.
Copenhagen, Air Canada 100. We are flight level 312.
Amori, welcome.
For 290, and on the approach for Kilo 3 Charlie.
Canada 100, Copenhagen, radar contact. Enter holding over Lucas as published.
2E4521 wasn't it that was, so yeah, the Unicom for a moment because there's nothing over Hamburg.
Descent flight level 170, descent rate 1000 feet per minute. Okay, now 2 stations there. The first KLM 56 Whiskey, descent flight level 170, descent rate 1000 feet per minute.
Descend flight level 170, 1000 feet per minute, KLM 56 Whiskey.
Speedbird 81 Bravo, flight direct to Kilo Oscar Romeo, rejoin arrival.
It's very similar. Oh, there's no Amsterdam either. They've got a low centre up to flight level 245. That's a poor show from there.
Was the KLM 654 calling before?
Yes.
So be for like
654 Copenhagen, radar contact. Plan to flight
80C all the way, but it looks like we won't get into London control.
Speedbird 819 Kilo, contact Copenhagen 135.290, bye-bye.
Contact Copenhagen 135.290 for Speedbird 819 Kilo, thanks, bye.
Speedbird 81 Bravo, descent flight level 120.
35290. 135.
Speedbird 81 Bravo, descent flight level 120.
Flight level 120, just confirm you want us to maintain 1000 feet per minute.
Yes, please.
Roger, 1000 feet per minute down to 120 is Speedbird 81 Bravo.
Copenhagen Control, good afternoon. Speedbird 819 kilos, passing Lango through flight level 275 for 280.
Speedbird 819 kilo, Copenhagen identified, flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Speedbird 819 kilo, thanks.
Calling Nana Yankee Delta, report speed.
I don't think we're in his airspace for very long.
Minimum please,
Roger, just making sure. Scanning 504, stand for your report, please.
Scandinavian 504, Max 0.75.
Center 3 Victor Charlie, contact Copenhagen on 135.565.
It's taking a little while now, but we're pretty much almost at cruise.
565, Northwest Victor Charlie, bye-bye, thank you.
That's one, Peter Copenhagen, hello identified, climb flight level 370. Calling Nana Yankee Delta, when ready, descend flight level 290.
Is anyone else flying in the event still on the ground stop, or have you disconnected? What have been your plans? If I show you guys Elevatex again, they've got people moving by the looks of it, albeit it's very slowly. They've got a couple of like drips and drabs of aircraft that are now starting to push start taxi, which is good. Still no Osprey, very sad. Speedbirds. Hopefully we get a few Osprey flying in or out later. It shows our routing. Little band of rain over the bay there. And there we are, just here about to head off, I think, into this little buffer of the Unicom. And then they've got the low centre there, which is a bit rubbish. But effectively, because they're on a lower sector and they're not controlling upper airspace, Amsterdam radar are offline for our purposes until we get to London Control, Clacton. And then we'll have ATC all the way into Heathrow, providing they remain online. So there's going to be about an hour of Unicom by the looks of it. There's a whole lot of weather, look at that. Band of weather there, just starting to cross Heathrow as well. So we'll look at the METAR later as well, just to see what that looks like. But yeah, really bad, big bands of rain kind of passing over the UK and stuff at the moment.
Get 654 Copenhagen Live VATSIM Scandinavia 360.
I reckon. Let's go to constant Mach of 80, shall we? All out. See if it lets us now. Right. It's fine, we'll use Mach 80.
Welling 9 Yankee Delta descent now, flight level 29.
Try and get a few minutes back. Big headwind as well. 63 knots, slowing us right down. I think we are over to Unicom next, so we'll prep that.
Welling 9 Yankee Delta, contact Copenhagen 133.155. Bye bye.
I just sent the controller a message saying pass the thanks on to the entire team at Copenhagen Live. He said thank you very much. It's difficult enough sometimes when you're controlling, and I probably should get a controller session in soon because I think I haven't done the prerequisite number of hours for the quarterly requirement thing before they deactivate your accounts. Probably need to get something like that done soon. But sometimes you'll get Euroscope, which is the radar client that will just crash and it will close itself, and that in itself can throw you out because you've got to restart Euroscope. You're then 5 minutes behind. You've lost your flow of traffic with the way you've structured your sequencing and everything. The whole thing just gets thrown out. But when you've got a massive event like this, and then there's a power cut which results in like half of your controllers going offline suddenly, that's a lot of work to catch up on. They've done a superb job catching up very quickly, I think.
Negative 136.465. Decimal 465.
Decimal 465.
Then 5 to 40 cents, level 307.
Scandinavian 504, requested 10.
Scandinavian 504, descend flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, Scandinavian 564.
Scandinavian 504, contact Copenhagen on 133.155.
133.155, Scandinavian 504, cheers.
I think I'm out of his airspace now. ED. Yeah, we're in German airspace. Alright, Shadow, welcome matey. Type in the search BAW 819 kilo. BAW 819k. That'll be that's our call sign for today. One 3646. There's another controller online. 136465. These are like frequencies I've never used. I don't know what that EDYY. Ah, Maastricht. Maastricht radar, good afternoon. Speedbird 819 kilos, flight level 340.
819 kilo, Maastricht, identify. 787 Yankee, contact Amsterdam radar 125, Oslo 7505. 125 750 Amsterdam radar 87 Yankee, thank you, goodbye. Nordic 3616, welcome back, Roger.
Radar, good day. Red nose 3631, flight level 370. Radar, red nose 3631, flight level 370.
Red nose 3631, Maastricht radar identified. Radio to minimum clean, please.
Cruising to minimum clean, 3631.
Red nose 3616, monitor advisory 1 to 2, decimal 85.
What's the position on 8 there? Thank you, bye.
That must be what the little pink thing on VATSIM radar is that I'm flying through at the moment, but there's no like icon on it that allows me to see what the controller's call sign or frequency is, even if I zoom like really far in. So I kind of just like carried on. I think that controller forgot to hand me off before as well.
Good day.
Last station taken.
We 708, good day.
With S708, this is Maastricht radar, radar contact level 332, climb flight level 370.
Climbing flight level 370.
Here's a question for you guys then, those that are watching. Are you still enjoying flight sim, or are you finding that like MPS Gaming saying they're starting to look at different options like space kind of sims and games and things instead? So I've been thinking over the last few months we're getting a bit of flight sim.
Attention, not even similar call sign, but red nose 61, only 61, lab 250.
Yeah, I've noticed people are just, I think, maybe getting a bit tired of flight sim. What doesn't help is I think the fact that certainly with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 we've had a load of aircraft updates, but no real big kind of releases for it. We've just had like compatibility updates and things like that, but we haven't had massive like new aircraft launches. I'd be curious to hear all of your thoughts. Definitely think the sim's in a good place now though, that's for certain, but something a bit different.
Speed north 175 is
7. Ooh, farm sim, Django.
Red nose 3613, descent flight level 280.
Level 280, 363.
Yeah, I mean this is where like events like this are so good, right? Because you get the immersion, you get the busyness, everyone's kind of working around with each other, and it's pretty epic.
Right, 4 Yankee with you, climbing flight level 360.
Right, 4 Yankee, Maastricht identified. Portable 53 Kilo Tango, monitor advisory 122, decimal 85.
Advisory 122, decimal 8, Portable 53 Kilo Tango.
Walker 4563, Maastricht radar identified. Reduce minimum clean speed.
Busy 145.
Fish radar, red nose 3633 is with you at flight level 370.
Red nose 633, Maastricht radar, hello, identified. Reduce to minimum 15.
No, I suppose it's the best time for it, isn't it, Jenko? Whereas before you've got to just dive on, do 50 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes on Forza, whatever. another weekend when you have more time. You've got the ability to then dive in, do a full flight, enjoy the weather, enjoy the sim. It's nice to know you do a little bit of long haul as well, because that's a bit of a niche in itself, isn't it, really? It's something I avoid, doing a long haul flight. I like the short 1 hour to 2 hour kind of block time for me. That's really nice. All flights of less than an hour I could do 2 hops with, so I could there and back. Heathrow, Manchester shuttle, that sort of thing. Just to kind of keep the intensity up. That's what I quite enjoy. Got a little spot of lunch that's been brought up to me. It's very nice.
Cargo 177, continue descent level 170. German Cargo 511, descent flight level 170.
Flight level 170, German Cargo 511.
Red Nose 61, cleared level 280 only, climb 280.
Climb 280, Red Nose 61,
What? Is that? I'm going to have to Google that. I bet that farm sim has become even more popular now because of Clarkson's farm. Astragon Landwirtschafts Simulator 25. Official website. Oh, it's literally Microsoft. And it's got the same logo as Flight Sim. Basically. Like the icon, their little FS at the top of the browser, is basically just the Flight Sim icon, but green instead of blue. Yamato, welcome. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. What can you do on this, then? With an amber line, what? There's a Chipping Norton map which has Clarkson's farm on it. No way. Is that like a community-made thing? Or? Straw harvesters back. Right, where's a like a video?
Cargo 511, contact Copenhagen Control 133.
Island fishing.
133155, German Cargo 511. Bye-bye.
Departure Zulu Lima Victor, stop climb level 350 and speed max 75.
How do you... The website's terrible, like, I just want to look at the... Oh, I don't want Flight Sim, Farm Sim 23.
Speed max 75, Papa Lima Victor.
Oh, this is a terrible website. Precision.
3631, turn left, heading 350, reduce minimum clean speed.
Minimum clean and left turn 350, 3631.
Right, okay, here we go. What terrible website. Maps. I thought that said milking memories then.
65 Tango, Maastricht identified.
Very Americanized. Overview. I kind of just want like a video trailer. Is there a video trailer? Screenshots? Not really much, is there?
To the 65 Tango, speed max 75. Red Nose 61, contact Copenhagen Control 119, that's no 555, right?
Copenhagen Control 119555, Red Nose 61.
Gee, this is like over the top for me, it's like information overload. John Deere. Something I recognise. Doesn't really showcase anything, does it? Right, hold on, stand by. Let me just. Farming. They've got to have a YouTube channel, surely. Social media.
Rated E for everyone.
Jesus Christ. Re-release.
Walker 4563, turn left link 350.
350, walk 456. Left 1 Yankee, you just close the one from the frequency.
Fire for 1 Yankee, correct. Red Nose 3633, descent flight number 280.
I'm kind of looking for the Clarkson's farm thing.
280, Red Nose 3633.
Or just like an
654, descent flight number 260.
launch trailer.
Ewing 4169, we still got level 310.
Ewing 1169, I'm Maastricht, radar identified. Speed mark 475.
Cinematic trailer announcement.
Ewing 1169, up, speed mark 475.
Speed mark 75 for Ewing.
Don't need that. Just want the video.
November 151, Sierra Papa request to set start.
It's got to be that one.
Rated E for everyone.
November 1510, Papa,
Let's see.
Roger, stand by, call you late.
Maastricht radar low, Scandinavian 101.
Get rid of them. Turn the music down a little bit. Chippy Norton's only for Farm Sim 22.
When we think of our farms, we think of lives well spent.
November 1510, Papa, descent flight number 330.
I feel like this is the sort of thing you'd have to spend a lot of time on in order to kind of benefit from it. To like grow the farm, but I don't know how it works.
Scandinavian 101, Maastricht radar, hello, identify number 380.
Fond memories. Big machines too.
Scandinavian 101, descent level 370, and reduce minimum disregard, mark 7.
Descend at level 370 and please repeat mark Scandinavian 101.
Scandinavian 101, mark 755.
Mark decimal 75 Scandinavian 101.
That's the radar, Papa Hotel Zulu Lima Victor, elective quest higher.
Time to grow now.
Papa Hotel Zulu Lima Victor, climb flight level 390. Climb flight level 390, Papa Lima Victor.
This farm is your farm. Enjoy the life. Grow with it.
Crikey. Didn't really show very much. Still don't really understand how detailed it is.
Maastricht hello, Scandinavian 59 Juliet level 280 over Mikos requesting 320.
So how many of you, oh jeez, oh my
Juliet,
goodness.
Maastricht radar identified, climb flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320 Scandinavian 59 Juliet.
Windows 3613 is the right turn, direct gesture.
Is that for Red Nose 3631 or 1?
Oh, that's a lot of weather.
Windows 3631, direct gesture.
Direct gesture for
Got a cross-flow traffic coming up.
November 1510, Papa, contact Copenhagen Control 135, 29 at 0, bye-bye.
1315290, Red Nose, November 1510.
KLM 654, contact Amsterdam radar 125, 750, bye-bye.
125.750,
Red Nose 3631, contact Copenhagen Control 119 at 55555.
119er 555 3631. Have a good day.
Walker 4563, turn right, 060.
We've still got a little way to go before top descent. Yeah, how detailed is Farm Sim then?
Message data, good afternoon. Good evening, 503, level 346, 360 inbound upmid.
Good 503, Maastricht data, hello, and it's
And F1 Yankee just requesting the out quarter for 2 minutes toilet break.
Right now, for 1 Yankee, you're full sleep on that. People 65 Tango, contact Copenhagen Control 135, just a 290, bye-bye. Walker 4563, left turn, direct Geska.
Fair enough, Jenko. Says it depends on the map. It's like Flight Sim. Some great maps, some Phoenix level, some not so good. So how do you know then if you're going to buy like, I don't know, if you're going to buy a map and it ends up being rubbish? Like, are you just kind of lumped with it, or?
Walker 4563, contact Copenhagen Control 119, out of those 555, bye-bye.
19555.
Night Shadow, yeah, a very long time ago, matey, yeah.
Retro 3633, contact Copenhagen Control 119.
Do you have to buy the vehicles then, Jenko?
119.55.
Quite a funny stream to do, wouldn't it?
Thank you very much.
Something a bit different. I'd have to buy Farm Sim. I don't know if I want to, if I'd use it once.
Then 46 Juliet Maastricht, radar identified, speed marking from 75.
Second, 46 dead.
Then 46 Juliet, speed marking from 75.
Speed, decimal 7, max decimal 75, 46 dead.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Amazing. Come on, screenshotter. Let's go. What a fly past. Who was that? That was Turkish 9 Hotel Alpha. It's off to Los Angeles. Wow. Let's see. We get him a screenshot. That's tight. There you go, I'll put those screenshots in the latex, the only ones I've taken today. This level's getting a bit high, cloud lock's getting a bit high as well. Oh, the keybinds have clicked off again, there we go. Doing weird stuff again. Optimal 350. I'm trying to work out if I step to 360 and ask them to get us up away from all this. But unlikely, because I've just spotted him at that altitude, although he's going north, I think. Can't be right. Yeah. 36. Strange. Osprey Farms.
708, contact
just over the halfway point now, I think.
22905.
Lead up at the wings 1 equal to the issue for the 320 inbound state.
Wings 1 Echo Juliet, Maastricht radar, identify direct all the distance flight on the 25 below.
Direct on back and descent level 250, you will contact with you.
Wings 1 Echo Juliet, direct all the last waypoint of all the
confirming you echo 1 echo 2, that's direct orbit.
Correct.
Let's see. Oh, it's pointless even trying to go up or down or anything really. Ooh, that bit's purple.
Maastricht, hello, Kevin 79 Charlie Alpha, climbing to Festival
79 Charlie, Maastricht, identify, climb level 330.
Climb level 330, Kevin 79 Charlie.
Flight level 350 running flight level 400.
No, not sure for my last message, but Ryanair 4 Yankee back with you.
Ryanair 4 Yankee, welcome back.
Need to get a new pen. One doesn't keep rolling off the thing.
Radar Nation 23 with you at flight level 360, climbing for flight level 400.
Malaysian 23, Maastricht radar, hello, identified.
I reckon we stick with it.
Keep at 819 kilo, monitor advisory 122.85.
Wilco, thanks to ATC, speed with 1 kilo back.
Given 59 Juliet, please stand on advisory 122.85.
122.8, Scandinavian 59 Juliet, ciao.
Right, let's go to 36. Vertical speed, nice smooth 500 feet per minute. Keeping an eye on that weather. A little bit of purple cell. If I fire it up a degree, that's still 40 miles away. Ideally, if I deviate early so we can drift off away and then back in. But if I'm on Unicom now, it will mean that we have to basically work out the best way through all of this, which is what we're in the middle of at the moment. Amsterdam's ATIS, winds 220, it's quite calm winds. Visibility is 10 kilometers, light rain. Temporary rain. Not terrible, it's all upper level stuff. Terrible weather moment there. Go to the McDo. Stand 520 from the company. Caveat there is providing it's free. ETA 1332Z, so that's bang on 2:30 basically. So a little later than expected, but not by much. We're into the thick of this now. So he's level, so I can't go right. Because we're on a converging course here. But that should be 350, and we're climbing to 36. And interestingly, now that purple is reducing, so it looks like we're getting out of it, out of the worst of it. Yeah, look at that, happy days. 2,000 feet difference. Looks like we got out of the worst part. But we'll keep an eye on that as we level off. That'll kind of help give us the indication, really. 700 feet through the cloud, though. We've got the Scandinavian that's about to zip past us under here somewhere. Can't see him. He's definitely there somewhere. Maybe he's a bit further out. Yeah, there you go, 10 miles. Thousand below. So we might spot him on... It's a shame about the wing views and things on this being a bit cut off with the cabin. Ah, there's his contrails, look. There he goes. Through that bit of cloud there. Yeah, that'll be fine now, look. No worries at all. Very high level. More traffic heading towards Copenhagen. We're not going to see that from here though. Let's see if we can spot them as they sail past though. You never know. ATIS at Heathrow, still arrival 27 left. Runway condition report 555, transition level 75. I'm going to make a note of that actually. Full level 75, surface wind 180 at 10, so we've got a good old full on crosswind and it's variable between 150 and 230 degrees, so that makes it a bit choppier. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. No cloud detected apparently. Temperature plus 20. Dew point plus 14. QNH 1008. Delivery is open. Departing aircraft. Make initial contact. Wow, they've got planner, delivery, ground 1, ground 2, ground 3, North Tower, South Tower. Amazing. And they've got North Approach, Thames Approach. Is there an event on at Heathrow at the moment then, as well? 41848 should be our next. 11848. Jack, hello matey, how are you doing? Hope you're well, it's been a little while. Hope you're well. You missed the carnage at Copenhagen, the ground stop, the controllers having a power outage, the whole shebang. Pop GCS back, multi-scan back on automatic. Awesome. Yeah, doing well. I think I've been overly stressed recently, so streaming less, but massively overworked, doing a whole lot of stuff. So like, was it the week before last? I did 21 hours of work. I got a bottle of water for it, for refreshment. 1 bottle of water for refreshments for the entire shift. And they were like, yeah, just go to the toilet wherever you can, whenever you can, get food wherever you can, whenever you can. Quote, we just need to make it work today. So that was quite hectic. And apparently we're potentially probably doing the same thing in about a week as well. But I'm looking to change to a different area, considering some options as well, which is already that's difficult because you've got to make it work. Everything's got to line up perfectly for me to be able to justify it, because it'd be, in theory, I think it's about £200 a month pay cut, which is borderline affordable, really. So there's a lot going on. Have you completed another degree by any chance while you've been away? Yeah, I do. I work shifts, mainly 12-hour shifts, but I'm on like a different program. I'm on like a different role at the moment, temporarily on like an attachment. So working Monday to Thursdays at the minute, but started off okay. But actually, my workload is twice as much as when I was doing my previous role prior to the attachment. So they've realised I'm good at a few things, and what they're doing is piling on a ton of extra work to help the others out. And I'm naive enough to just keep saying yes. Froster, yeah, so I'm hoping so. As I said at the start earlier, next weekend I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a stream in at any point. Friday, got my motorbike being serviced. Saturday, I'm seeing my dad for the first time in a couple of maybe 3 years, I think. God, you know what? It might be even longer. It might have been before COVID. He lives abroad, basically. So he's flying back. We're going to go for lunch and see each other for a few hours on Saturday. So no stream Saturday, and then Sunday dog training, and then I'll be back to work again on the Monday. So not sure if I'm going to be able to get anything in. The weekend after that, it sounds like my days off are being cancelled on the weekend again. So it's all up in the air at the moment. Not really sure what's going on with work. Who's that pinging me? 11848. Well, that's early.
Late, bye-bye. Yes, the car 128, E6723, good day. Speedbird 1 Delta Lima, descend flight level 160, be level by Sabre.
160 level by Sabre, Speedbird 1 Delta Lima.
Seabird 437 Zulu, descend when ready, flight level 160.
Information Papa at Heathrow. Cool, now the workload's about to go up.
160, be level by Sabre, speed bird 437.
London Control, good afternoon. Speedbird 819 at kilos, A321neo, flight level 360, inbound Abned. We've got Papa for Heathrow.
Speedbird 819 kilo, London Control, thank you. Continue present heading into the advice, please. It's radar vectors for the Logan 2 Hotel.
Wilco, maintain present heading till further, Logan 2 Hotel, Speedbird 819 kilo.
Speedbird 819 kilo, change score for me, please. 2020.
Score 2020. $20, 180 at 10. Wow, this is interesting. We're getting vectored from the North Sea. Yeah, not enough hours in the day again, Jack, as you know, because you're always juggling a load of stuff, aren't you? So yeah, not common for yourself.
Traffic. Exactly 270 knots for me, please. I've got traffic behind you as well.
Exactly 270, Speedbird 1.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Okay, monitoring.
Speedbird 814, climb, flight level 4.
He's gone. Jesus. I love this. This is good. This is what I need. This is good. Right, minimums into Heathrow. We'll go for just a Cat 1 ILS. We'll hand fly it in as much as we can. So decision altitude 277. Barrow. Heathrow, config 3, always rules. Landing flap 3 on. It's a very standard thing at Heathrow for the Airbuses to fly approaches with config 3 for the A319-2021s. Certainly BA will operate that predominantly. If it's 27s, they'll land a bit faster, get off quicker on high-speed exits.
Bravo, London Control, hello. Tebra 2 Golf arrival for Gatwick. Descend flight level 140, level by Upton.
Following Tebra 2 Golf to runway 26 left, descending 501.
And then it should be 269 inbound, ILL 1095. Good, that's cross-checked. So we are on vectors now, folks.
Break. Speedbird 797.
Just need to sort out a few bits.
Speedbird 797.
1095. 8 miles. 4. That'll do, 2 fixed rings. So I'm just playing a bit of catch up here on the admin with ATC. So we're now vectors, maintain heading, Abned 227 until further instructions.
Figure 395 Bravo, London Control, Roger, thank you. It's the Logan 2 Hotel Heathrow.
Logan 2 Hurdle, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Well, good afternoon, Speedbird 8167, flight level 120 for 130 inbound, Brooklyn Park.
230 at 10. I think I'll leave the crosswind in. Oh, it should be 180 at 10.
Flight level 190, Speedbird 8167.
Always cross-check your data, folks.
63 Juliet Bravo, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Transition level, flight level 75.
Under the Unicom, media 63 Juliet Bravo, bye-bye.
Speedbird 819 kilo, descend flight level 250.
Descend 250, 819 kilo. Here we go. Right, where are we? Charts. Let's brief you guys.
797, thank you.
So,
Sabre, speed 273.
we are, just for reference, now past Abned. I've got to really listen out for our call sign, folks, as well, so bear with me if I do miss something. Yeah, we're heading into...
819 kilo on speed conversion, fly 270 knots.
On conversion, 270 knots, 819 kilo. 270 on conversion. Right. So we're going to get
991, climb flight level 330.
vectors at some point towards Logan. We know that much.
No, that hasn't come through at the
So we're
moment.
probably
I think
going
it
to
might
do
be
something
down,
like
but I haven't had any
this
for quite some time.
to get to Logan. 250, and then we'll route in. We might even get
4370,
vectors further into some of this, but it depends on what the controller wants us to do. From Lambourne, again with Heathrow as a reminder, they don't actually give you the transition charts, right? So we're going to go into the charts, scroll down on the start, and you'll see initial approach from LAM, and we're going to tag that, because when we go to here, we don't know what to do to get to the runway, because it's just, there's nothing here, right? So we've got another chart here, initial approach from Lambourne. We can expect 272 degrees, thereabouts, and then vectors of some kind to line us up over central London, and 27 left, which is that one.
Israel 991, first of all, just confirm direct from Register.
And approaching that glide path around 2,500 feet.
CPH is working. I have got requests from other aircraft now, just haven't got yours.
Thank you.
Speed at 816 November, climb flight level 230.
Sorting out a bit of speed control here, folks, as well.
Speed at 816 November.
Thanks very much.
Oh, they are very close together. Look at them. 1,000 foot apart.
395 Bravo, redirect to, in fact, disregard, you're already going to Logan. Go direct to Logan now, Logan 2 Hotel.
Quarter break. Low for the arrival.
Logan 2 Hotel.
Seatbelt signs on early.
Speed at 819 kilo, resume navigation Sabre.
Oh, navigation Sabre, 8019 kilo.
Speedbird 395 Bravo, speed 270 knots from the cruise.
So I'll start the turn, 275.
395 Bravo.
Israel 991 approved. Break, Iran Air 711.
Direct Sabre, managed. He's asked for 270 on conversion, that's what we're at. Open descent to 250. This is the busiest I've had for a while, this is great. Don't know who our next controller is.
Speedbird 797, descend when ready, flight level 160, level 1.
I'm assuming 119 is 73. This is the busiest I've had for a while. Look at the weather though. Absolutely superb. Big thanks to everyone who's hit the like button today. Glad to see you all enjoying it. September's always a bit of a tough month for content, certainly in flight sim and stuff. There's always, every year for the last couple of years, there's always a blip for the whole month. It's great to see lots of you in the chat taking part. I want constraints back on for the descent, so we expect 160 at Sabre, but if we don't achieve that, then we're going to probably get holds at some point. So I'm going to make sure my Logan 2 hotel arrival charts are ready to go. We could get a hold
Speedbird 1 Delta Lima, contact London Control
anywhere here.
119.780, bye bye.
119.780, thanks, Speedbird 1 Delta.
Speedbird 819 kilo, descend flight level 160, level Sabre.
160 level Sabre, Speedbird 819 kilo.
London East Control, hello, good time, runway 711, DPS flight level 320 inbound Logan.
Iran 711, London Control, thank you very much. Descend now, flight level 250.
Descending 250, Iran 711.
London Control, Blue Max 92 Charlie at flight level 340.
Blue Max 92 Charlie.
Getting absolutely flanked here, look at this.
Yep, got you there, thank you very much. Appreciate it, maintain flight level 340.
Roger, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
London Control, Airport,
so to help the controllers, this is where if you're new to VATSIM, certainly flying into busy airspace like this, I wouldn't ever recommend it, because your pressure is kind of doubled then as well. We've got to try and be as precise as we can and as quick as we can. So you'll hear me compress some of the radio comms a little bit as well, so I might fire back like heading 270, 819 kilo. It's quite common at Heathrow where they might compress some of the call sign or some of the instruction readback. So the controller knows precisely what they're doing and that they're accepting the instruction from the controller without taking up too much radio time because of how busy they are. I reckon we go to 1600 feet per minute. Let's see what happens with the needle. $12 maybe then. We're only just reaching 1300 feet per minute. See what it does.
Blue Max 92 Charlie, route direct Welling.
Route direct Welling.
It's information Quebec now.
Charlie.
Yeah, it's a good point as well. It doesn't help the controllers if you're new and you're struggling to kind of keep up. But yeah, as you say, it also doesn't help your confidence either when you're on VATSIM and you're trying to learn and build that confidence up. If you kind of push it and then you kind of make some mistakes or you feel under pressure because you're not quick enough at responding, whatever it might be, it's a very easy way to then put yourself off. Because this is intense, right? Even I think, like, sometimes I think, flying into this sort of thing, my goodness, my brain's working really hard if I've not done it for a little while. Jack says it doesn't help the controllers and it doesn't help your confidence either. The first time he flew into Frankfurt was intense. It was the best sim experience of his life though, so definitely worth working towards, absolutely. MPS, thanks matey, been with us for 39 months, crikey. Brian for 51 months.
Speed 250 knots, descend flight level 210.
Night Shadow, so I haven't got any USB hubs, but I've run out of USB sockets. If that helps.
Scandinavian 25
I keep meaning to get a powered socket, but I can't bother.
5 degrees, climb flight level 230.
Lollipop hello, hitting Heathrow soon from San Fran. I think I'll stay in observer mode on VATSIM because I haven't practiced holds in the 777 enough.
25 Quebec, heading 065,
hey,
climb
you know what?
level 230.
Give it a go. The aircraft could do it. Just have, before you get too close, just have a little think about how is it going to work. How do I need to insert the holds if I do get asked? Give it a go. If you feel confident generally on VATSIM anyway,
814, no further ATC, monitor Unicom 122.
it's very similar call signs. Mark, welcome. Awesome.
Speed 819 kilo, port speed to London control on 119.780.
Speed to 119.780 for speed 819 kilo. Thanks, mate.
Speed 395 Bravo.
119.
Disregard.
119.780. 119.780.
Speedbird 404. I think that's the contact London 118.480.
Sorry, 118.480, Spirit 8 Tango Delta. I didn't hear it the first time, but then I heard it on your stream. Don't worry, it's rather funny when there's a delayed response. It's like, yeah, we know where you've heard that one.
119.73. It's Jamie.
Lufthansa 17 London, hello, thanks, maintain 6,000 feet on reaching.
Hey, stay solid, buddy. Bear with me, chat, I'll just get in here.
Red 797, descend flight level 140.
Right, this is FS Labs, mate. Loader control, hello, speedbird 819 kilos, descending for Sabre 160, speed 270.
Speedbird 819 kilo, London, hello, roger.
I hope so, Jenko. Well, I don't know, it depends what airplane you're in, I suppose.
Hello, with a Alpha 6 Alpha 1 Alpha, requesting backtrack.
With them all to 6 Zulu Alpha, thanks from Alpha 1 backtrack, runway 25.
My brain just told me that it's 250 knots and I just had a mild panic.
Backtrack 25, report ready with them all to 6 Zulu.
Feeling the pressure.
ETA 5 uniform Papa, descend flight level 100.
Then they hop and level 100, ETA 5 uniform Papa.
Lufthansa 17 reached altitude flight level 6
Lufthansa 17, yeah, thank you very much, maintain 6,000. ETA 5 uniform Papa, fly headed 02.
Depends what sim brief says, Jenko.
Fly head 020, ETA 5 uniform Papa.
Speedbird 10 to Lima, speed 250 knots to greater.
250 or greater, Speedbird 1 to
Speedbird 797, speed, correction,
Alright.
Speedbird 797,
Descended a lot quicker than I expected there. We've got 15 miles to Sabre and we've just... This is because the workload's high.
Negative, descend flight level 110, fly head in 280.
Oh well, we're all good. That is busy though.
Correct. Speedbird 886 Quebec, climb flight level 150.
Yeah.
Speedbird 8 X-ray, descend level 90.
Definitely.
Descend 90, Speedbird 8 X-ray. Blue Max 3 Tango Fox, welcome to Dance's contact the ground 121730, bye bye.
There's an aeroplane behind us flying on the Logan 2 hotel. It's 5,000 above and descending.
Lufthansa 17, climb flight level 150.
It looks very close though. Literally like 5-6 miles range.
Lufthansa 17, climb now, flight level 150.
Maze Taser, I think the iFly 737 MAX 8 is superb. Night Shadow, yeah, expecting 27 left.
190 or 150?
Though when we get there, it might be
150.
27 right, potentially.
150.
Speedbird 797, speed 220 knots.
See what happens.
300.
We can change quickly if we need to. Kind of semi-prepped for that, although the minimums
797, turn left in 235.
Sabre 160 with 5 miles to go.
797, turn left, head in 235. ETA 5 uniform Papa landed 25 flight level 80.
Now interestingly,
Speedbird 8 X-ray, call direct to 11973 direct.
you cannot proceed past Lambourne without ATC clearance. So on the charts, you always have to look out for a box like this. And if it's mega busy, at the very last point, if you haven't been cleared past Lambourne, you might actually have to enter the hold here. So think about it, prep it.
Speedbird 276 London, hello Roger.
From the 14 Tango here with you at fast, you got a Peter.
Lufthansa 43 Tango London, good afternoon Roger.
They don't appear to be using holds though.
Speedbird 819 kilo, descend flight level 130.
Zone 130, Speedbird 819 kilo.
EDA 5 uniform Papa, turn left in 210, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1008.
210 descend 5 voices and finish 1062 descend 40 Papa.
Yeah, correct. Speedbird 886 Quebec, contact London Control 118.480. Over to Clacton.
Whistle's coming up.
Speedbird 276, climb now, flight level 150.
Bravo, descending, flight level 185.
We've got to think about decelerating.
160, speed 230.
Speedbird 886 Quebec.
Might leave it as close as I can, because I've got someone right up my chuff behind, look, by literally...
ETA 5 uniform Papa, that was a left turn, you're going right.
5 miles.
Do the right turn 240 please, need to make sure you're getting the left and right correct. Thanks. Virgin 8 Yankee, you with me? Speedbird 819 kilo, descend flight level 110.
7110, Speedbird 819 kilo.
Speedbird 276 without delay, climb now please, flight level 150.
runway level 150, River 27.
Thanks very much. Lufthansa 43 Tango, flight heading 055.
Heading 055, Lufthansa 14 Echo.
London, Speedbird 395 Bravo.
Speedbird 395 Bravo, London, hello. Yeah, good afternoon.
I'm going to pause the music now, so I've got a tiny bit more brain space to use here. Aircraft on the right, climbing, going east. Not a problem.
Control, very good afternoon. Version 8 Yankee Heavy with you passing level 150-507, 15% on the arrival. Got information. Quebec at Heathrow.
Set 250.
1310.
141310, version 8 Yankee Heavy.
It ran at 711.
5 miles to slow down.
Lufthansa 17, I see plane behind me who's overspeeding currently.
Roger.
Don't worry about that.
Version 8 Yankee, descend flight level 90.
1290, version 8 Yankee. With motor 60 for 4000.
Roger. Speedbird 797, route direct Lima Alpha Mike, descend flight level 90.
Right, I can get that holding quick if we need it, but I will need to get it in within 10 miles if we don't get further. -7.
Speedbird 395 Bravo, requesting further descent.
-730.
Can anyone hear me?
R5.
Ah, excellent. Okay, it's not me then. Speedbird 819 kilo, descend flight level 100, speed 220 knots.
100, speed 220, speedbird 819 kilo.
Speedbird 395 Bravo, turn left heading 235. Left heading 235.
There might have been a little blip in the comms though, because he did go silent.
Kilo left, turn heading 215.
Left 215, speedbird 819 kilo.
Kilo 15 kilo.
Speed 220, down to 10. That's set. Down to 10. What was I in the middle of doing? Controllers 730.
Could we get
That's where you need 2 pilots, right? This is busy. Okay, so we're off track now. Vectors, we're minimum clean.
Kilo 15 kilo.
Oh, he's gone.
Lufthansa 17, requesting radio check.
Over to Heathrow 1973, version 8 game 2.
Direct Lambourne and over to Director 119730, speedbird 819 kilo.
Line approach, very good afternoon. This is version 8 game heavy with you, level 90.
He's gone to text only. Direct Lambourne set. Managed 10,000 119730. Heathrow Director, good afternoon, speedbird 819 kilos, routing direct Lambourne, speed 220, 10, flight level 10, and we've got Quebec 100. What's going on with the VATSIM network at the moment? Oh, he's gone to text as well. What if the audio for VATSIM's crashed? Left turn, inbounds 263. 263. I'm gonna have to hold her. Heathrow Director, good afternoon. Speedbird 819 kilos, 10,000 at Lambourne, 220 knots. That's it, we'll have to put the hold in. Speedbird 819 kilos entering the hold at Lambourne, flight level 100. Line transmission. Voice server is dead. The whole voice server's gone down. Better get tech support on it. It's just made it a million times harder. How many people now are going to shoot past Lambourne though? There's tons and tons of events on VATSIM at the moment. Disconnected from voice server, lost connection, voice would attempt to reconnect.
Traffic, traffic.
Looking. Should be him. He's clear, travelling away. Voice will attempt to automatically reconnect. Expect left hand hold over Lambourne as published for Iran Air. Delay 10 minutes. So look, I mean, look how tight that was, right? So we just sat at flight level 100. Oh, there's the Dartford crossing. No, so V-Pilot's going crazy Night Shadow, basically. That's where you can hear. So the text server is still working. But yeah, it says, ironically, as we'd literally just covered it as well, everything was going smoothly until then. But it says you cannot proceed past Lambourne without ATC clearance. So it's really important that you then end up just configuring for that. So now they're going to get a ton of people in the stack. Building up at Lambourne, Bovington's now active as well as a hold. But now that the workload's reduced, right, so we're in the hold, we're at an altitude, we're at a set speed, we can kind of chill out a bit now. Can't go up any slower without extending flaps, we're at minimum clean. North approach, self-vector for 27 left for Speedbird 639, crikey. It's all going wrong. Exactly, Frost, yeah. That's the thing, right, so what do the aircraft do in real life when the airport gets like massive cyber attack and everything's shut down? Servers are dead, this isn't possible to maintain, but no further ATC, everybody is clothing. We're gonna have to go crazy, aren't we, folks? Down a 3. Open descent. North Towers on 705. South Towers 505. EDL South Tower 118505. So now what's going to happen is everybody is going to descend upon Heathrow all at the same time. So we're just going to have to join what is no doubt going to be absolute chaos. I'm actually going to disconnect and reconnect just to see if that helps. Connected to voice server. Any stations Unicom radio check. Likewise.
Delta traffic, again, 57, trying to go around immediately, Takeoff runway 22, Sunset Delta.
Tower traffic correct, Sydney Lucy running up via Alpha 1 to London Gatwick.
Heathrow traffic, speedbird 819 kilos. 15 track miles to the east of 27 left's final approach, heading up the River Thames, vectors to final. This is mega hard. That was going so well then. Lights, signs, landing flap 3.
Tower traffic correct, Sydney Lucy, based north, this is British Airways control, tower traffic.
LS, down to 3, 27 left, 40 knots crosswind. Central London, London City Airport. Cheers, Night Shadow, appreciate it. Thanks, Delta Tango. It's super important, certainly when things are starting to go a bit wrong, that you then get good on comms, and then you have the good situational awareness. So I bust out of that hold early because I could see on here that there was a nice gap, and I could see on VATSIM radar and stuff that there was a nice little gap that I could nestle in. Now I have a sneaky suspicion this person doing much faster speed than what is permitted at these altitudes is going to try and cut me up. And 20. There's the airport. 18 miles. No, just leave it all as it is. Heathrow Tower, hello, speedbird 819 kilo, ready to check.
Speedbird 819 kilo, hello, speedbird 9.
Ah, awesome. I'm on a long final, 17 miles, ILS 27 left.
Brilliant, thank you. Continue approach number 2.
Okay, continue number 2, thanks, speedbird 819 clear. Happy days. And now I'm in as well, so this guy that's going to try and cut me up is going to be boxed off somewhere else. Get out of it. I have a sneaky suspicion he's going to get in the way though, because he's...
I'm sorry, say again.
somewhere here.
We've got to try and report fine over 27 left.
Oh crikey, that's not ideal.
674. 2674, go ahead.
Approach phase. Gotcha. That's one. Somebody's just cutting in front of me. Lockstar. Literally. Literally here somewhere. So yeah, this is when like tower will probably close, because now we're going to get sheer Unicom chaos up. We've got this guy. There's a guy here somewhere that's literally about to slam into me. Let's keep for 200. Bring that in a bit. Let's get that nose down, because we were quite nose high. 3 miles, so actually no, we need to go 180. I think whoever's in front of me is not on the frequency, I suspect. So I now need to do a bit of work. Eight miles.
$2,500.
Yeah, I will be ignoring him. The problem is the TCAS might kick off. Get down. Lap 3. I hope that person is on parallel independent approach. Yeah, look at that. He's gone for 27 right. Whoever that is. Sensible. There's 2 controllers now for South Tower. Looks like they're handing over to each other. I've got no idea what ground controller we're going to be on. 121705, I think. One 705.
Direct 19 kilo, reducing to minimum approach speed.
We'll go reducing minimum speed at 19 kilo. Can't seem to get a sticky flap there.
We'll go from here to 7 right clear to Takeoff, surface wind 230 degrees 10.
That's interesting.
Sorry, what's that for Steeple 674?
There we go.
674, negative.
I reckon there might be a go around on the cards here, folks.
674, you know what? I don't think you can hear me, so from altitude to right clear for takeoff, 77230 degrees 10.
Didn't really change that. Ground speed mini's doing the work, look, it's changing our speeds here.
1,000.
797 after landing, extra vacate, traffic 2.5 miles behind, surface 230 degrees 10, that's runway 27 left clear for that.
That's because he cut in front of me. 2.5 miles though. Pretty much bang Heathrow. So he can get off, they do it in real life.
For an Alpha 5 departure.
Christ, I think I'm going to have to slam this.
24 Zulu. Hold.
He's watching the radar.
Hold up, okay. 240.
Come on, matey, don't let me down, whoever you are in front. Expedite your vacate.
100 above.
Autopilot off. Ready for anything.
Hello, good day.
Minimum.
Continue.
100.
From my T7 left, land after the vacating A320.
Land after, and he's
50,
visual. Speed 1
40,
kilo.
20.
The heck?
Retard. Retard.
Oh, I've got to like a slideshow. I felt like I had no control over that aeroplane then.
Auto brake off.
My brakes. Look at that. I've got really bad frames.
I don't see you anywhere on the island.
Frame generation is on. I'm getting 20 frames per second at Builds Heathrow with the FS Labs. My goodness. I've never had that before in the sim.
If you're connected as an observer, controllers can't see.
Well, that's tanked all of my rating. We had a really nice. I literally had no control over that.
Land or no?
Even now, it's a bit like.
I don't know where you're at, so I can't give you a landing clearance.
Blocky. Oh. Yeah, look at this.
And 318 Alpha, hold Alpha 1.
Come on, Jet. I'm going to have to disconnect in a minute. I've got an RTX 4090 for one. Shows you how poorly optimised this scenery is. Plus all of the model matching things, no doubt, as well. I don't think they're particularly well optimised either. Never had that before. Come on, bloody aeroplane. Exactly for one. There's a lot of ground resistance on this as well. I think that is going to be the heaviest landing I've ever done for a long time. Well, I'm back to like frames here. 24 frames with frame gen on. I mean, I almost smashed the
753, hold Alpha
wing, I think.
753, hold Alpha.
No, just crazy resistance and bad frames. Interesting. Remind me to avoid Heathrow again. Yeah, in the future.
4,200.
674, just some controllers are coming online, I'll hand you over in a minute.
Roger.
This is the thing, right? So if you fly into an airport like this when it's super busy, the sim does struggle no matter how powerful your system. I find if you're flying out, because it's loaded most of it in, you tend to be okay.
It's on ground 121.705.
Must be without 19 kilos vacate left Alpha.
Stand by. Hello, Unit Alpha, Roger, stand by.
Doesn't bode well, does it? Yeah, I've never tried auto FPS, but I probably should give it a go. I'm using like 40% M1 here with massive, massive rolling resistance. But I think a blend of both, Jack, I reckon.
Did 674 Monatina, come bye-bye.
Monatina, bye-bye, 674.
4 goes from you, Monatina, come bye-bye.
Unicom 12231, thank you very much. About to TC, bye-bye, for exit.
319 kilo, ground 121.705.
121.705, thanks ATC, 819 kilo back. Heathrow Ground, good afternoon. Speedbird 819 kilos on Alpha.
Speedbird 819 kilos to ground, good afternoon. Either we stand 584 for you today, which will be a third right on Quebec.
British 6292, holding point Lima, ready for takeoff, runway 27 left.
Station calling, who's that?
There isn't a 584.
British 6292.
You're at 6792, monitor Hebert now at 118.505, I think. Wait, what was your request there?
British 6292, ready
and
for
there's
takeoff.
No Quebec.
From holding point Kilo.
What is going on?
Left.
Because it's the 583s are there.
It looks like you've gone very much the wrong way. Contact tower on 118505 now.
Copy that. Contact tower on 118.505. Thank you for your time. Bye bye. British 6292.
After 797, Roger. Make a right, then a right, just beyond.
I'm disconnected from that guy. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. How has he got Heathrow ground? Yeah, this is Innibuild's Heathrow. With the default one that you're thinking of disabled, right. Predominantly the biggest issue was the sheer volume of traffic, I think. Although I've now disconnected from VATSIM and I've got a whole... No, actually, I'm still 22 to 28 frames per second with frame generation on. Crazy. You know, this is the thing that I don't get with VATSIM UK, for example. I know Heathrow like the absolute back of my hand. When he said 580s, I knew I had 581, 82, 83 right on my right hand side. Which is why I then just came to a stop to kind of work it out. But and he's on about to take the third right on Quebec. I wouldn't mind if they kind of knew what they were doing. But how can someone control Heathrow when they don't understand the layout, having supposedly done mentoring sessions, yet someone who knows it incredibly well can't do Heathrow ground as a controller? This frames per second thing is abysmal, isn't it? But again, you know, a very poorly optimised scenery. Yeah, precisely. You have to be an experienced controller, Jack, and then you have to apply for Heathrow endorsement, where you have to do extra training for it, mentoring and all that kind of stuff, specific to Heathrow by a load of VATSIM UK instructors, trainers, and then they sign you off to allow you in. But you have to be like, I think, a minimum of a tower controller to be able to actually get on it. So bizarre. The frames are making taxiing very difficult as well. Unfortunately, Night Shadow, no, there isn't. I reckon the Asobo default Heathrow is probably more than good enough. I reckon it doesn't have the sheer level of detail, which is always lovely, but performance-wise, it is better system. Yeah, she's doing really well, Brian. Thanks for asking, mate. She's doing very, very well. Doing good at dog training and all that sort of stuff as well. She's got big now though. She's like 30 kilograms, 1 year old. Big girl. Right, 520. I hate the fact I've had to disconnect. I feel like I've let people down. But I can't be doing with a controller that hasn't got a clue what it's doing. I find the VATSIM controller stuff very frustrating, obviously, as a lot of you know, because I've tried to get my tower endorsement for a very long time, find it nearly impossible, so... Here we go, 520. Taxi lights are off. Lovely job. Turn again. It does. The scenery is good. It is nice. It's just super frame heavy. What's going on with the rolling resistance of this FS Labs A321 today? It's really bad. It was bad at Copenhagen as well. I'm using like 40% M1 just to get the wheels rolling. It's crazy. And then if I idle it, it literally like comes to a stop. I probably have lost a tire or something. Oh, this is impossible. Yeah, I've turned half of the stuff off, so like all the 3D people, all the static ground equipment, I've turned all of that off. This is very close. That'll do. What a mess. I think that's the worst arrival I've ever made to an airport, ever. That's off. Oh, you know what? I really don't want to look at New Sky, but we will. We've had all sorts of chaos today, haven't we, Jack? My goodness. Right. There she is. Good old T5. Right. I worry for this. Let's close this. I think it's going to be the worst score I've ever had in my life. Flight delayed 7 minutes. Bad touchdown. God, that's one heck of a hit. We just made profit though, so I'll keep it. It is what it is. We did well with like nearly no frames per second. And the controllers are doing a good job, given the network has been really creaking at the seams today as well. Yes, because they're also masters at marketing, Delta Tango, so they get the hype ridden up, get everybody like wooed about the whole thing. And then when they release it, people realise that they can't run the systems, or they've got to turn all the settings down. So it's one of the sad things about it. There we go. Copenhagen Live 2025. Amazing controllers at VATSIM Scandinavia, sorting out all sorts of carnage at the start of today's journey with a power outage and all the rest of it as well. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'm off to continue to celebrate the other half's birthday, because it is her birthday today, and I've taken the time to go and stream to see you guys. Bearing in mind next week I might not be able to get anything done, so I hope you have enjoyed it. All of the chaos, a lot of hard work behind it as well, of course, a lot of brain power used, but yeah, I hope you've all found it very enjoyable nevertheless. Thank you very much for watching wherever you are in the world. As always, if you haven't done so, give us a little like before you do head off, and enjoy the rest of the weekend wherever you are in the world. But in the meantime, as always, thanks for watching. Take care.